Welcome, everyone. Today, we'll explore artificial intelligence and machine learning, two fields shaping the future of technology. I'm presenting on behalf of Tech Ed, and together we'll see not only what AI and ML are, but how they are transforming our world. Introduction to AI and ML. Artificial intelligence is about enabling machines to mimic human abilities, like reasoning, problem solving, and perception. Think of it as teaching computers how to think in a limited way. Machine learning is one of AI's most important branches. Instead of programming a system for every single task, we let it learn from data, detecting patterns and improving with experience. This is why we now have voice assistants like Alexa, recommendation systems like Netflix, and self-driving cars on the road. Evolution of AI. The story of AI began in the 1950s when Alan Turing asked, "Can machines think?" This was the start of the famous Turing test. In the 1960s to 80s, researchers built expert systems, rule-based programs designed for specific domains. A major breakthrough came in 1997 when IBM's Deep Blue defeated chess champion Garry Kasparov. That was the first time people realized machines could outplay human masters in strategy. Fast forward to the 2000s, advances in data, cloud computing, and deep learning triggered the AI boom we see today. And now we're entering the era of generative AI, autonomous systems, and human AI collaboration. AI versus ML versus deep learning. To simplify the hierarchy, AI is the big umbrella. ML sits inside AI as a subset focused on learning from data. And within ML, we have deep learning, a powerful technique that uses artificial neural networks inspired by the brain. Deep learning is what powers things like image recognition, advanced chatbots, and autonomous vehicles. How machine learning works. Here's how the process flows. First, we gather input data. This could be images, text, or numbers. Next, an algorithm looks for patterns in the data. From there, a model is built. This model essentially becomes the knowledge of the machine. Finally, the model uses what it's learned to make predictions or decisions on new data. There are three main learning styles: supervised learning, which uses labeled data, like spam versus not spam in email; unsupervised learning, which uncovers hidden patterns like clustering customer groups; and reinforcement learning, where systems learn by trial and error, just like AlphaGo did in mastering the game of Go. AI in healthcare. One of AI's most exciting impacts is in healthcare. AI systems can analyze medical images, such as X-rays or MRIs, faster and sometimes more accurately than doctors. For example, Google's DeepMind built a system that can detect diabetic retinopathy in eye scans, preventing blindness with early treatment. Beyond diagnosis, AI also predicts patient risks, accelerates drug discovery, and even provides personalized treatment plans tailored to an individual's genetics. AI in finance. In finance, AI is a guardian and strategist. Machine learning algorithms detect fraud by spotting unusual transaction patterns in real time. Algorithmic trading systems can analyze stock trends and make split-second trades far faster than humans. Banks use AI for credit scoring, making lending decisions fairer and more data-driven. And chatbots are revolutionizing customer service by providing instant 24/7 support. AI in transportation. AI is also reinventing how we move. Self-driving cars from companies like Tesla and Waymo use sensors and AI to navigate roads safely. In cities, AI-powered systems manage traffic lights to reduce congestion and emissions. Airlines and railways use predictive maintenance to anticipate failures before they happen, saving money and lives. And logistics giants like Amazon use AI to optimize delivery routes, ensuring faster and more sustainable shipments. AI in everyday life. AI is already woven into our daily routines. Virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa help us manage tasks. Streaming platforms like Netflix and Spotify use recommendation algorithms to keep us entertained. E-commerce platforms personalize shopping suggestions, while tools like Google Translate break down language barriers. Most of the time, we don't even notice. AI just works quietly in the background. Challenges in AI ML. But AI isn't without problems. Systems trained on biased data can reflect unfair human prejudices, affecting decisions in hiring or policing. Another issue is explainability. Many AI models work like black boxes, giving results without clear reasoning. This raises trust issues. There are also privacy concerns, since AI requires massive amounts of data. Regulations like GDPR try to protect users, but the balance between innovation and rights is tricky. Finally, automation threatens jobs in some sectors, forcing us to rethink workforce skills. Ethics and responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Building ethical AI requires fairness, transparency, and accountability. For example, the European Union has drafted an AI Act that categorizes AI systems by risk and imposes strict rules on high-risk uses. The big question we face is, can we trust machines with decisions that affect human lives? The answer depends on how responsibly we design and regulate these systems. One of the most famous AI milestones was AlphaGo. In 2016, it defeated Lee Sedol, the world champion of Go, a game so complex it has more possible moves than atoms in the universe. What stunned experts wasn't just that AlphaGo won, but how it won. It made moves no human would have considered, showing creativity and intuition. That was a moment when AI crossed from mimicry to innovation. The future of AI and ML. Looking ahead, the possibilities are staggering. Generative AI is transforming creative industries. Tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney can generate text, images, even music. When combined with robotics, AI will bring smarter factories and home assistants. Quantum computing promises to supercharge AI, solving problems like climate modeling or drug discovery that are currently out of reach. And then there's the big unknown, artificial general intelligence, AGI. AGI would reason across tasks like humans, but its risks and opportunities raise profound questions about intelligence and society. To conclude, AI and ML are not just technologies, they're forces reshaping industries, healthcare, finance, transport, and daily life. They offer immense opportunities, but also demand responsibility and ethical oversight. The future will depend on how wisely we develop and deploy these systems.